Okay, guys, we have a question here. This question is an indices question, but leading us to quadratic equation. So here we have it to be 25 raised to the power of x minus 5x minus 20 is equal to 0. Now, if you observe very well, the middle term here is 5 raised to the power of x, right? So we have to, look for a way, to modify the first term so we can be able to obtain or recreate this middle term in the first term. All right. Now, how do we go about that? This 25 now, guys, can be, written as 5 raised to the power of 2, then all raised to the power of x this way. Then minus 5 raised to the power of x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, now I can still move ahead by saying here is 5 raised to the power of 2 times x is 2x minus 5 raised to the power of x, then minus 20 equals to 0. Now remember, my aim is to recreate this 5 raised to the power of x, in this very first term here. So I can have it, this guy can still imply, I have 5 here raised to the power of x, then power 2 minus 5 raised to the power of x minus 20 is equal to 0. So now I have 5 raised to the power of x here, 5 power x here as well. Alright, so now I can make an assumption by saying let p, you can use any alphabet of your choice, be equals to that 5 power x. Now that is to say, anywhere I see 5 power x in this very equation, I can substitute it to be p. So let's go. Now instead of 5 power x here, I'll have it to be p squared minus, here 5 power x becomes just p, then minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay? Now guys, at this point now we factorize. Factorizing from this very point, I'm looking for two numbers. If I add them together, I will have minus 1, and if I multiply the same two numbers, I will have minus 20. Now let's consider the factors of the last term here, which is 20. You see, 1 and 20, 1 times 20 will give us 20, 2 times 10 will give us 20, 4 times 5 will give us 20. Now, which of this pair of numbers do you think would work or would satisfy this very condition, that is minus 1 and minus 20? Now, I think is this very one here. So now let's place in their value accurately. So you see, I need, if I should go with positive plus 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 would give me 9, and I need minus 1 in the middle term. That is minus 1p. So how do I go about it now? So guys, here should be plus 4, and here should be minus 5. Plus 4 and minus 5. Now 4 minus 5 would give me minus 1, and 4 times minus 5 would give me minus 20. So now let's go. Now p squared, now I just choose to start from the smaller value, which is minus 5p here. Then next is what? Plus 4p. You drop down this one, minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, now I have this. What is common here, guys? P is common, open brackets, p minus 5 this way. What's common here? Plus is common, this sign is always common. What's common here? 4 is common, open brackets, p, then minus 5 equals this way, because plus times minus is minus. So guys, at this point now I have p minus 5 here, and pick the two outside ones, which are p plus 4 here equals to 0. So is that we have here to be p minus 5 equals to 0, or p plus 4 equals 0. So I have here to be p equals to 5 here, or p equals to minus 4. Now remember, we're not asked to look for the value of p. We are actually asked to obtain the value of x, from the given question. Now recall Recall that we said let p be equals to 5 raised to the power of x. We say let p be equals to 5 raised to the power of x. Now we're going to substitute back the values of this p, okay, in here. Now what I have here now, this can still imply 5x equals to p this way. Now I have here, now for p equals to 5, I have it to be 5x is equals to, in place of this p, I'm putting on 5, but by law of indices, a number on its own still have a power of 1. So here becomes 5 raised to the power of 1. So in this case now, 5 can cancel 5 here, x is equals to 1. Now going over to this other place now, still recall that we said let 5x here is equals to p, and having it as 5 raised to the power of x equals to, in place of p now I'm putting on minus 4. Now you see this very question here, something happens. Having 5 raised to the power of x equal to minus 4, from the look of things, you discover that this guy here is not a valid solution. For this very one here, you can just write here that there is no valid solution. There is no valid solution for this very one, because here will actually take us into a different case whereby probably we just have to introduce log on both sides to bring down the power of x in order to obtain the value of x. So in a nutshell, guys, the answer to this very question here is just x equals to 1, because this is the only valid solution we have for this very question. So I hope this question meets you guys very well. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube page. Thank you, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.